Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? This is Jason. Today I have a 2018 Chevy Silverado. Just put a motor in this thing and the low oil level light keeps coming on. Did all the tests, put a new connector in, checked all the pressures, everything's fine. So we're gonna have to get in there and place this little ridiculous thing, the oil level sensor. So let's get into this video and I hope you like it. So here's the truck right here. As you can see, this one's kind of going to be a pain in the butt, because to get to this oil level sensor, which is right here, not only do we got to take the lower pan off, we got to take the upper oil pan off, and to do that we're going to have to drop the electronic racking pinion and the front differential. But today we're not going to do that. We're going to try to drop this lower pan and sneak it out if we can. So hopefully I get it out, and that's going to save me a lot of time. So let's get into this video. We're going to take this cross member off, and we're going to get all our bolts out to the lower oil pan and separate it. When you do take these lower oil pans off, GM wants you to replace them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Alright guys, I got this lower oil pan off right here. And as you can see, the sensor is right in there. Right there. So what I'm going to need to do is, right here, we're going to unplug the sensor. There's a C-clip on here. We're going to push this C-clip off and push this sensor back in. We're going to take this bolt out. We're going to turn this towards the oil pan and get to that backside bolt to get this level sensor out. So I'm going to need two hands. Let me get all those loose and I'll be right back. Alright guys, as you can see right there, it did work. I was able to get it in and get it out. What I had to do is this old oil level sensor right here. I had to get this front bolt out, and I loosened this back one. Once I got this back one loose, I rotated it 90 degrees, and I was able to get my hand in there and loosen this back bolt. And when I went back in and installed it, I put this back bolt in hand tight first, and I rotated it back. I put this bolt in, tightened down the front bolt, then I went in and tightened the rear bolt. What I did need was one of these flex head 1/4 inch ratchets to get in there. This saved my life because I just went like that. Actually, it was big enough to fit inside the oil pan, so I went like that, was able to break it loose. But yeah, I got it out. This job calls for 7.2 hours of book time. So if you go into a dealership and need it replaced, you're looking at, $100 an hour easily. Times 7, you're looking at $700-800 just for the labor. So I hope you like this video. I hope it helped you so you could do it on your own. The only pain was there was oil dripping on me everywhere, but other than that, I got in and out in less than an hour of time. So I still got to put the lower oil pan back on and RTV that in and do all that good stuff. But I hope this video helped you. Hope it saves you some money. Till next time, you have a good day.